What's up, MP?
Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones? There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. It's going to be a long summer if we can't win tonight.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for him.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn and for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo out there with Barrett. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Sharp, and it's Rivers in at the 1. And these two teams are both aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Ingram at the elbow. Here's the dude. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from the dude.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now here's Giannis. After the miss from the dude. Robinson misses. And the Nets with possession. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And got it! Another basket.
He's incredible. He just keeps raising his level night in and night out.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. And Barrett gets it to go.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
2 points, that one goes. And it's 6 points for the dude.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Rivers passes to Barrett. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And that one's good, the dude.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rivers can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Rivers after the made shot from the dude. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Pass to the dude. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. And here's Brooklyn. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The dude, they get it back. And it's Ingram missing. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now Ingram. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Kerry Moglu out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And I think for the Lakers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making.
Another one goes. Incredible.
This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all the time in style, doesn't he? One of the most dynamic performers this league has ever witnessed. Robinson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Barrett inside the 3-point line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And that one's good, the dude.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Giannis. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-5 run here. Moglu. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
The dude. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Caffey, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Nets, Humphries checked in, and it's Rivers in for Marion. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lakers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sharp, the pass to Rivers. Out to the wing. Here's Caffey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's Rivers on the wing. Out left to the wing. Pass to the dude. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Moody's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Sharp. And here is Robinson. And here is Moody. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The tray, and another 3 for the Lakers.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against Cleveland was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points, and both from the foul line and the floor, he was making his shots out there. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And no good. The Nets shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. The shot's good. The dude's got 21.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Pass to Moody. No good on the shot. The Nets with the lead. Here's the dude, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Drives to the hoop. Count the basket. And now it's up to 25 points for the dude.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
59 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle, here's Moody. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Here's the dude. He's covered by Suggs. The dude passes to Ingram, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Ingram. Rivers out there with the dude. Then there's Marion, and it's Humphreys in at the power forwards position. Here's Moody. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to the dude. Lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. That's 28 points for the dude.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
The dude misses. Lakers trail by 3. Caffey the pass to Giannis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Sharps checked in for Moses Moody. And here is Los Angeles now. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's the dude. He's covered by Suggs. Humphreys with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Giannis against Ingram. Antetokounmpo inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Lakers. 6-point game. Lakers working the ball around now. Unloads from 13. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's the dude. And the layup falls. The dude's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Barrett kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Barrett. And Sharp has it in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Nets leading by 8. Here's the dude. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Suggs. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Suggs has got his first 2 points of the night. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's the dude. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Pass to Sharp. Back to Rivers. Now, Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Ingram. Rejected by Ingram. It's Rivers on the wing. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Humphries has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Bounce pass from Sharp. Now, Neesmith. No scoring in this one. Rivers gets a wide-open look. It's good from long range.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pass to the dude. Back to Humphries. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Rivers. The dude passes to Ingram. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Rivers in the corner. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And that one's good. The dude.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Onside, Barrett. Neesmith with the ball. Off target from three-point range. Rivers passes to the dude. Back to Rivers. Pass to Marion. Here's Humphries. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Giannis grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Sharp. And he converts the layup.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's the dude. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And the dunk by Humphries.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Humphries against Barrett. The floater. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's the dude. And another one falls.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the fifth most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rejected by Ingram. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Lakers. 1:06 left to play in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
They get the rebound. Here's the dude. Off on the layup. Lakers trail by 9. Giannis kicks to Robinson. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the dude. Here's Banks. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Banks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The Nets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he knocks down the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Both free throws good from the dude.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Sharp, that's good. Here's the dude. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And that concludes the first half. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Checking out Los Angeles. They've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. But something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Brooklyn Nets.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Rivers. We've got Antetokounmpo. Rivers out there with Shaedon Sharp. Then it's Robinson, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers passing it around. Fader on the way. Misses the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And yes, it's good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Rivers scanning the floor. Here's Giannis. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's been dominant over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's the dude. It's stolen by Barrett. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Marion. Pass to Rivers. For three, Barrett. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Nets leading by 13. The dude passes to Ingram. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
From the stripe, inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And that one is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And they pick up 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Robinson. Back to Giannis.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And to get open is Robinson. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Robinson.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Here's the dude. Robinson with the block. Rivers with it. And it's Marion picking him up. A nice shot by Rivers.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Rivers drills it from outside. Rivers has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. And you look at the dude leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
That's good from the dude. So for the Nets, Humphries checked in, and it's Rivers in for Marion. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 14. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And that one's good, the dude.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And it's Giannis missing. Brooklyn leading by 17. To the inside. And the dunk by Humphries.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Sharp sets the pick for Giannis. Los Angeles with another miss.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. And that one's good, the dude.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Caffey, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Antetokounmpo dishes to Robinson. Back to Giannis. Robinson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Here's Caffey. Can they get it? He can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Misses in close. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the dude. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Caffey. Giannis outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Humphries. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pass to Rivers. Here's the dude driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
And that one's good, the dude.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Rivers can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Giannis outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. And that one's good. Caffey's got 9.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And there's the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Giannis passes to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Suggs comes in for Sharp. Free throw no good for Rivers. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. And that one drops. He has 7.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
It's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Makes it off the glass.
Boy, that's just a toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's checked in for Rivers. Ingram, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Marion comes in for Rivers. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's the dude. Barrett covering. The dude misses. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Got it off in time. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a...
Academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for Caffey. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's Rivers in for Suggs. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Webb. Rivers out there with the dude. And it's Humphreys in at the 5 spot. Here's the dude, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Barrett against Webb. Barrett, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And that one's good, the dude.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Another game, another win.
They
Got
talk
to work
the talk.
tomorrow, but you walk the walk. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
repeat. You got that look in your eye, man.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for him.
His assist numbers haven't been where we'd expect them to be over the past few months, and I hope that worries him too, because his ability to create assists is a big part of what makes him a complete offensive package.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn and for the Knicks. And I know this is the part of the schedule where the grind of the regular season can wear players down, Brent.
Well, one of the things, BA, that can really help you out to accelerate this point of the year is go on a nice little winning streak. Win 4 or 5 in a row. And it kind of takes away what it is that the last maybe month has been in terms of the grind, because you're celebrating some success that just pushes you towards the playoffs.
The shot by Towns, no good. Here's the dude. Buries it down low.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Burks. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's the dude. And he makes it on the layup.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Sexton. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Here's the dude, and that one good. The dude's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Towns can't get it to go.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to the dude. Here's Rivers. Here's the dude. Check by Sexton. Clock at 6. The dude passes to Ingram. Rivers, good.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Burks, covered by Ingram. Pass to Raja. From the high post. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ingram with a screen on Towns. The rebound by Burks. Knicks trail by 5. Sexton passes to Burks. Here's Towns. Here's the pick. Pass to Burks. Over Ingram. 5 on the clock. And Ingram with the block.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Towns to snap the cold streak. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Here's the dude to the middle. Crafty move. And Ingram lays it up and in.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Knicks trail by 4. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Again! What an avalanche!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Counted from distance.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Here's the dude. Checked by Sexton. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Knicks trail by 7. Towns, right side. Outside Burks for 3. Sexton can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's the dude. Checked by Sexton. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And New York shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Rebounded by Ingram. Nets leading by 9. Pass to the dude. Soft touch off the glass. The dude's got 13.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now Towns. Now here's Sexton. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Towns outside. Pass to Burks. Over Ingram. Off the left rim and out. And the Nets with possession here. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Sexton, that's good.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
The dude passes to Ingram. To the inside. Here's the dude. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Burks. Here's Raja. Towns with the ball. Fades back. That one drops for him. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Davis, he's checked in for New York. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Towns outside.
Watch him. I'm open right here.
Here's Burks. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Pass to Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Tries yet again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets leading by 8. Here's the dude, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And he knocks down the first one. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Burks. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
The dude. And another one!
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. Outside Davis. Rebounded by Marion. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's the dude. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The dude's got 20.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pass to Raja. Now here's Towns. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
New York making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Raja. Fires the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's the dude. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 22.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Raja. Pass to Vukcevic. The dude with the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for the Nets. And it's Marion in at the 3.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here's Davis. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Nets leading by 17. Here's the dude. And the bucket is good. The dude's got 26.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Raja. Fires in the triple. Raja's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Yep, that one's good. And the Nets lead by 18.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Carter. Still no points. Pass to Davis. And a miss there on the triple.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The dude gets the bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Davis, the pass to Gordon. Carter on the wing. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
The dude's shot is off. Knicks trail by 20. There's Davis with the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's the dude. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
The first one falls. New York making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Ingram's checked in. And so Davis will bring it up for the Knicks. 19-point game. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Right side Johnson. Same basketball trainer Chris Brickley among the fans for tonight's Knicks game.
Yeah, a guy who truly understands the mechanics of the game. Many players have come to him looking for ways to improve, to get that extra edge on the court.
McKinney's checked in for New York. No good on the second free throw.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Marion. Here's Rivers. To the wing, right side. They set the pick. Oh, another one falls.
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Ingram. Brooklyn leading by 21. Marion passes to the dude. Banked it in off the glass. The dude's got 39.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Carter, the pass to Johnson. There's Davis with the three. Buries it from three. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's the dude. Hits yet again. Wow.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. Johnson inside. Back to Carter. Takes a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The Nets second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
You got him!
Pass to Burks. To the paint. Here's Davis. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's the dude. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. The dude's got 45 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Towns on a screen. Releases from the wing and drills it. And Brooklyn with possession here. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. They've got numbers. Here's Sexton.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
From behind the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Nets leading by 17. Here's the dude, right wing. Marion passes to the dude. Inside. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. And And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Sexton with it. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Here's the dude. Checked by Sexton. The dude's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Towns outside. A minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Sexton. 9 points in the game. New York again can't hit. Pass to Humphries. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Humphries has gotten his first bucket of the night. Knicks trail by 19. A minute 29 left in the first half of this one. Towns finds Sexton. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Man, good whistle there.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
It's both from the stripe.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Brooklyn making a switch here. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Pass to Burks. Here's Raja. Towns, left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And he makes a first. And so Towns nails them both. Nets leading by 19. Here's the dude. Non-stop scoring machine. And again!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Webb with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to the dude. Out left to the wing. This one for 3. And that one's good. Webb's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
They set a pick. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3. Towns has got 13.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the New York Knicks.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates
And right now, let's see who's jostling. That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's the dude. Checked by Sexton. The dude. And he dunks it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And for the Nets, outside Burks. From downtown, the shot off that time. Brooklyn leading by 23. And for New York, to the inside. Here's Towns. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Here's the dude. And the layup falls. The dude's got 53 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Towns. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Raja. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And here is Burks. Sexton passes to Raja. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Sexton misses.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to the dude. And the layup is good off the glass. The dude's got 55.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Towns outside. Fires from deep. New York again can't hit.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
The dude gets the bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Knicks. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 12 points.
Sexton playing at his pace right now. That's a good sign for the entirety of the offense.
Ingram, the pass to Rivers. Here's the dude. And it's New York with a rebound. Burks has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Towns on a screen. Back to Sexton. The 3. They grab their own miss. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And here are the Knicks now. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Knicks trail by 21. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Knocks down the long J.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
The dude driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Burks for 3. It doesn't go for him.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Sexton looking around. That three's off the mark. Nets leading by 22. Here's the dude. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. The dude's got 14 points now in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Raja doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Sexton misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's the dude.
I see you, I see you.
And they'll get another chance. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. Making a switch here. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. The dude gets the bucket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Knicks shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Carter's got 7 points.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 8 seconds left in the third quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Johnson inside. Count it. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And so it's Brooklyn, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're win. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Brooklyn, and it's Marion in at the 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Nets lead by 21.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Brooklyn shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Pass to the dude. He takes it in. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Outside Johnson. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Humphries grabs the miss. Humphries has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the dude. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Davis, the pass to Carter. The 3 is up. And Davis is good for 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Pass to Marion. Here's Ingram. And it's New York with a rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Marion. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Gordon outside. Pass to Carter. Oh, blocked by Ingram. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Out to the right wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. First free throw is good. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Pass to Johnson. Screen by Gordon. Launches it. And Johnson is good for 3.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Here's the dude. And Vukcevic pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on.
All right, MP. Let's close this one out. Play smart. Go over.
To the right side.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Get him, get him.
On the wing, Burks. Here's Raja, covered by Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Count that bucket.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Yes, it's good. The dude's got 12 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Towns. 11 feet out. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The dude. Off target at the rim. New York has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Burks passes to Towns. No good on the triple.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Here's the dude. It's rebounded by New York. Burks has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Towns. Not going to go that time. Nets leading by 14. Here's the dude. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
In the first half, he was getting himself to the line quite a bit. Since then, he's been a little less aggressive.
Both shots good from the stripe. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 16. And Ingram with the block. Here's the dude on the take. And yes, another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
With the step back. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 11 in the second half.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Pass to Ingram. Pulls it. The wide open shot is on the money. And the Nets lead by 18.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the dude.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The dude. With the second effort. Outside for Ingram. Pass to Marion. Here's the dude. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Outside Carter. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Great win tonight, MP. That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.